Shoots over Curry, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Curry gets the bucket.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
The Thunder leading by 6. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first miss and 9 shots from the field. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Ajemski on the wing. To the paint, here's Green. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Green after the made shot from SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Hield outside. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Tries yet again. The Thunder pull it in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, We know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And GILGEOUS throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's GILGEOUS with the drive. Count that bucket. GILGEOUS got 10 points now just in this quarter. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Curry gets it to go inside.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield, and then for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Wiggins kicks to GILGEOUS. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Podziemski. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's GILGEOUS. Dort with the bounce pass. Wiggins laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Curry with the three. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
GILGEOUS, that's a two-pointer. Cuts off the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. And the wide-open shot from Green. Wide-open shot is on the money.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Here's GILGEOUS, and he makes good on the layup. GILGEOUS got 37.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Thunder leading by 13. Takes a three. Podziemski grabs the board. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Double team on GILGEOUS. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Kuminga, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's stolen by Green. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by GILGEOUS. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. GILGEOUS got 40 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from SHAI GILGEOUS. He liked the look of it.
To the middle, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The shot by Payton. No good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Warriors trail by 16. Inside, here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 24.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Holmgren in the corner. Curry with the steal. Butler with the ball. Dort covering. The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points. Outside Curry. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. 48 points for SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Holmgren with it. Butler covering. Shot left block. And it's Dort getting it to go. Dort's got his first points in this one.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Golden State moving it around. Podziemski's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
GILGEOUS-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. SHAI GILGEOUS-Alexander.
A nice shot by Moody.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Thunder leading by 17. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Curry. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
GILGEOUS-Alexander can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Moody. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Right side, Williams over Moody. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And GILGEOUS-Alexander gets it to go.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
1:31 left in the third. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 27 points.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for GILGEOUS-Alexander. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Hield with the bucket.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
Releases from 15. Williams can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Williams, that's good.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Butler. Hield outside. And the three ball is good. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And it goes down 2 points. GILGEOUS-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Wallace the pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 34, Kenrick Williams.
Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Jackson Davis. Got a piece of it. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's GILGEOUS-Alexander. Plays it up off the glass. GILGEOUS-Alexander's got 58.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Payton drives in, and Payton throws it down hard.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Pulls from the top of the key, and good, he hits it again. 60 points, this guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Payton. Now Jackson Davis. He's guarded by Williams. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Kuminga. And then for Oklahoma City, Chang, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Curry with the 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 30 points.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
And it's GILGEOUS-Alexander missing. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Thunder leading by 16. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that one's good. GILGEOUS-Alexander.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. present the New Balance Player of the Game, SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Pajemski from deep. Green. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
But SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 21. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. Jones comes in for Wiggins. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Joe good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for SHAI Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. .114 left in the 4th quarter. Moody finds Pajemski. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Bounce pass Wallace. He's looking for Joe and finds him. And he gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the Warriors miss again. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Jones for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Williams with the block. They retain possession. Here's Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Caruso looking for an opening. This one for 3. Good.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.